Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. All praises be to Allah, the Lord of the world, the master of the day after, the creator of everything in this universe. He has no partner. Peace and salutation to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who has brought us from the darkness to the lightness. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for giving me the opportunity to present something in this occasion. Also, I don't forget to thank the Honorable Miss Dian Metha Ariyanti as my lecturer in this conversation class for giving me this opportunity to deliver my speech. Let me introduce myself. My name is Najwa Amini Hafidz. I'm from Communication student at National University, South Jakarta. In this occasion, I want to say a few things about how important learning English in today's world and how can we become an expert in English. In today's world, being multilingualism is more and more important. In addition to opening up employment opportunities, being able to speak a foreign language helps to make a real connection with people and to know more about diverse cultures, places, and lifestyles. The more proficient you are, the better you can express yourself. Out of the 60,000 spoken language in the world today, why we should being an expert in English? Well, as the third most widely spoken language in the world, English is widely spoken and taught in over 100 countries and is commonly used around the world as a trade language or diplomatic language. It is the language of science, aviation, computers, diplomacy, and tourism. Last but not least, it is the language of international communication, the media, and the internet. Whether it is for professional or personal reasons, understanding the English importance will help you reach your goals. Although English is not the most spoken language in the world, it is the official language in 53 countries and it's spoken as a first language by around 400 million people worldwide. But that's not all. It is also the common second language in the world. According to the British Council, by 2020, about 2 billion people in the world will be studying English. Therefore, it is highly likely that if you meet someone from another country, you will both be able to speak English. And it gives you an open door to the world and help you communicate with global citizens. Also nowadays, many films, TV, shows, books, musics are published and produced in English. By understanding English, you won't need to rely on translation and subtitles anymore. By accessing this media, you will also continuously improve your English listening and reading skills. English is currently the language of the internet. An estimated of 500 million people use the internet every day and about 52% of the world's most visited websites are displayed in English. Therefore, learning this language gives access to over half the content of the internet, which might not be available otherwise. Whether it is for fun or for work, if you understand English, you will be able to exchange information with more people online and use many more materials. By learning English, it makes you much easier to travel anywhere. Indeed, airport announcement, train timetables, emergency information, and street signs are often available in English and including in countries where the native language uses a different type of alphabet. It goes without saying that when traveling to a country where you don't speak language, you are practically guaranteed to find someone who understands and at least some English. Learning a foreign language will enhance your cognitive and analytical abilities. Learning a new language can be difficult and it involves a lot of mental exercise. Research from a 2012 Swiss study shows that learning a new language can change the brain structures, impacting the parts of the brain responsible for memory, conscious thought, and it can make you more creative. In the long term, bilingualism can keep the brain strong and healthy into old age and support concentration and memory skill. On an individual level, it improves personality and increases sense of self-worth. In simple words, learning a foreign language makes the brain stronger and more versatile. Learning a second language is proven to be one of the best ways to keep your brain challenged and active. Studies have shown that the brain undergoes changes the electrical activity and even structure and size while learning another language. Change which can do not occur when learning any other type of task or skills. No matter what age you started, there are benefits to learning a new language in addition to your native language. It is known that people who speak more than one language fluently have better memories and are more cognitively creative than those who don't. And in addition, studies suggest that the onset of dementia and Alzheimer's disease are diagnosed later for bilinguals than for monolinguals, meaning that knowledge of a second language can help us to stay mentally healthy for longer. What makes English more important in today's world? English is spoken in some of the most economically and culturally influential countries globally, and over the centuries has become the main language not only of international communication, but of international business, academia, medicine, science, technology, law, etc. Speaking and understanding English will also improve your chance of finding employment and will help you converse and communicate successfully with those around you, whether it's at the supermarket, the doctors, or with the new friends and neighbors. Then when you consider this, it's no wonder that so many people select to learn English as a way to enhance their life and the opportunities available to them, as well as exercise their brain. As the primary language of communication across the globe, proficiency in English is a highly sought-after skill in the international workplace, and one of the benefits of learning English is therefore that it significantly boosts your job and opportunities. For example, job applicants with fluency in English on their CV or resume are statistically proven to have increased hiring potential. This may prove especially important in 2023, as many countries experience economic downturn and unemployment partly as a result of the COVID pandemic. It is also widely recognized that those with second language fluency, whether they are bilingual or have studied a foreign language, can generally expect a higher salary, up to 10% until 15% than those without. It is worth noting that some global professions have a particular need for English speakers, given that the main language within them, and global communication conducted within their communication in English. The business world and international trade are, of course, known for their use for English, and English has, for example, also become the international language of science and medicine science the mid-20th century. English is the main language of internet, and estimated 65 million people use the internet every day, and an estimated 50% of the world's most visited websites are displayed in English language. Another reason to study English is the access it can give you some best education systems and institutes in the world. Many of the world's best universities are either situated in the UK and the USA or use English as the main language for their courses, and English skills are therefore key when it comes to applying. When you learn English as a second language, you are also learning new things and express yourself both verbally and through the written word. Learning multiple languages can help you communicate more clearly in any language as you learn more about how language itself works and how to use it to communicate with others in all kinds of social, educational, and professional settings. Being able to speak a foreign language is a sought after and much admired skill, no matter what your motivation for learning. A final benefit of learning English or any foreign language, therefore, is the pride and self-confidence that comes with knowing your language skills. It can help you work and travel in different parts of the world and communicate with people from all kinds of cultures and backgrounds. Self-confidence can take you far in the world of today, and mastering a new and useful language will help you achieve it. In conclusion, being proficient in English offers numerous benefits, including improved communication, academic and professional opportunities, cultural exchange, and personal growth. It is a valuable skill that can enrich your life and broaden your horizons. Maybe that's all from me. I'm sorry for my mistakes. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.